I'm playing through Runescape like a roguelite, where I lose all items on death but keep some of my progression. I have to unlock most tradable items, most skills in every area by completing tasks and opening booster packs, also I can explore parts of the game I usually never experience. Welcome to Roguescape. Alright, so it's been over 2 months since episode 1, sorry about that. The main reason is this series now has a plugin, and I wanted to wait until that plugin was at a certain point before recording this video. That, and I recorded a different episode 2 a month ago, and it was just a confusing mess without the plugin, and it was just not a good video. So I scrapped that and I started a new account because I also changed some rules I will now go over. Also, huge thank you to Enderwater for making the plugin. He has worked incredibly hard on it and it is already turning out amazing, and I cannot thank him enough. So as you know, I have locked most things, banking, trading, items, most plugins, areas, etc. But I'm not an Iron Man of any type because these all can be unlocked by opening packs. I'm also not a hardcore Iron Man because this is supposed to be a roguelite, not a roguelike. So I will not be playing with true permadeath rules. Instead, when I die, I lose all items in my bank and all items I'm carrying. I also lose all relics. What I don't lose is the unlocks themselves and boons. Boons and relics are basically cards that change the rules of the game mode, with relics being something I can lose on death and boons being permanent buffs to the account. Also, last episode, unlocking a quest unlocked any skills and items that are associated with it. I'm changing it so now a quest only unlocks the specific items needed to complete it and any tradable quest rewards it gives. This only represents like 150 to 200 item unlocks out of 3,821 if I unlock every quest. Also, if a quest needs a skill to do it, or if it rewards any experience in a skill, I need to unlock the skill first before doing the quest. I will go over a few more things throughout the episode, but for now, let's start the video. Alright, I am excited to finally get in the game here. Alright, just keeping it simple, keeping it the same that it was as the last account. Alright, done with that now. Not gonna be an Iron Man. Just wanna, again, make that clear up front because I can unlock banking and trading and whatnot, so I'm not gonna be an Iron Man. I will just be playing as if I am one for now. What the heck is going on over here? I swear something weird is always going on when I'm in free to play. Anyways, we've been here before. I'm gonna drop all this. A lot more slow this time because I do not have shift click to drop, because I have turned off most plugins, at least all the ones that are like useful for the account and help with things and speed things up and whatnot. I kept stuff like the skybox and the weather just because I like the fluffy clouds and whatnot. Basically every important plugin that isn't just for tracking this mode needs to be unlocked through booster packs. But now, here's something I find really exciting, this Roguescape plugin. You'll see all these tasks that we'll get to in a bit. I can click on this and check this out, all these different booster packs. This isn't the full list of booster packs as this project is still a work in progress, but these are the different booster packs for different areas so far. You can see I have this Humble Beginnings booster pack. That's the pack for Lumbridge. Basically, when I complete a task, I'll get a booster pack based on the region I'm in. And when I click on one of them, Humble Beginnings, you can look at all the cards that are in the set. So that's super duper cool, but what you all want to see are some pack openings, so I'll get into a few tasks. Went ahead and pinned this task of kill 25 rats. I do have more tasks before it, and instead of incrementally counting those up, I'm just going to hit complete while I increment this one up. Just making sure that it is known I have kill 1 rat, kill 10 rat task here, so that is what I am going to start with. Alright. And now doing so gives me a 1 Humble Beginnings booster pack. Real quick, the task list. Probably the biggest pain point for me this episode. I came up with all these different criteria and all these reasonings for various types of tasks getting booster rewards, and I will not go over any of it because I scrapped the whole thing towards the end of this video and put a different list of tasks in. I feel like I did this plugin in game mode a disservice by going with such a generic task list for most of this video. Now that this project has gotten bigger in scope from the initial video, I have shifted focus a bit to make this series like a beta test of the mode and the plugin. So things like this task list will change throughout the life of this account as the plugin gets updated and the rules get refined. I also want to incorporate some community feedback in this mode, but the final say on stuff will be for me and Enderwater, the one who made the plugin. Anyways, all you need to know is that most of these tasks I do in this episode have multiple iterations, like kill 1 rat, kill 10 rats, kill 1 man, kill 10 men, etc. I only get like 1 to 2 booster packs for most of these. I end up replacing that with more league style tasks and just tasks that I find more interesting, more unique, and just more fun to do. But with all that out of the way, let's get back to the video. let's go ahead and open this pack. All right, and Iron Kite Shield actually pretty decent. Might go ahead and get that one. And now you can see it shows up in my little kind of held cards kind of little thing here. So yeah, I will continue killing some more rats and then, you know, maybe go from there. I should also mention that coins are already unlocked because in roguelites and roguelikes, you don't really have to unlock coins. You just kind of start with being able to get currency. It's just other things that you have to unlock, really. And also, just wanted to point out, I did pin the get level 10 attack and level 10 strength tasks, but I also just get a booster pack for every level other than milestones on a skill. Just didn't want to put every single level as a task here just because that would be a little annoying to have to check off. Instead, I would just add one pack where I'm at. Got that one attack, and that gives me another pack to work with, but I think I'll finish killing these 3 more rats to gain another booster pack before I continue. Alright, and there we go. It's 10 rats killed. Go ahead and complete that task. And now we got 2 boost packs. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we're working with. Ooh, now the interesting thing about sheep shear, I would get crafting experience from doing it and completing it. So I need to actually unlock crafting first because I just thought it was too good for quests to unlock skills. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and pick sheep shear just because I can add that. And then here's a really cool thing. I have an add card function, which lets me actually look at every single card if I wanted to. But check this out. Yeah, I can look up ball of wool and boom, add that card. And now that is in my held cards. And now if I click on held cards, I could see all of the cards that I have, which is super sick. But yeah, it's only going to unlock the exact item needed to complete the quest, the actual item you give to an NPC. So it's not going to unlock shears, not going to unlock wool. Those still need to be unlocked separately. Anyways, have another pack to open up. So let's go ahead and get to that. Oops, did not mean to do that. It should be fine, you know, I'm going to complete some other tasks. That'll just be there for a second, but technically I only have 1 pack right now, so let's open that. All right, some decent choices here. I can't remember if any monster around here drops an iron medium helmet. Currently, until I unlock a particular relic, I can't even really look at the wiki for any of this stuff, so yeah, I think iron medium helmet should be decent. Let's go ahead and get that, but once again, technically you should not have a pack there. I accidentally added it. Do want to show you some stuff here. Don't have any pictures from yet. It displays this icon whenever it's missing an icon. That's just kind of the placeholder. I just wanted to show you that plugins are locked as well behind like boons and relics and stuff like that. The Quest Helper plugin is in the Keystone of the Ardent, which is the Karumja booster pack. This is not complete, obviously. I need to add some more, so I'm probably not going to go to Karumja anytime soon. Karumja's probably still a decent bit ways off because I haven't even unlocked Draenor or Ports Rim or any way to get there, you know. So, but anyways, yeah, let's get back to killing some rats, I suppose. All right, switch to strength for a bit just so I can kind of resolve this pack thing. Now that I've gotten 1 level in strength, now I do actually have a booster pack here to open up, but I'll open that in just a sec. Alright, and there we go, and that's 25 rats killed, completed, and watch when I add 1 to it, immediately becomes completed, immediately adds to my packs. So thought that was like pretty sweet. Eventually, we're looking to try and get maybe some auto tracking on some of these tasks if possible, but for now, not a big deal to kind of manually keep track. And we'll probably kind of switch gears and maybe start killing some men, but first, of course, we got to open these packs up. Another cool thing is if I click on that and then I click on the pack in here, you know it says 2 remaining. Boom, I can also open it up from there. Iron axe, huh? This is a good opportunity to actually watch when I close it out, and then I can use iron axe at level 1 wood cutting. So if I get wood cutting unlocked and then logs unlocked, then I can start chopping trees. Anyways, I did that partially to show you when I reopen that. Boom, that pack that I was on is saved. I don't have to just pick it right then and there. I can just close out, go check something, come back, and it will remember the pack that I was on. So that way you don't just keep re-rolling until you get what you want. I thought that was like super sweet. But yeah, let's get this iron axe, I think. Okay. Some stinkers here. Don't really need a long bow because, as the comments pointed out in the last episode, I can just get a training bow and training arrows from the range tutor because those are untradeable and untradeable items are not locked. I guess we'll just do the anti-dragon shield? Not sure. Yeah, I mean, I suppose why not? These are all the cards I've unlocked so far. But yeah, let's get into killing some men for a little bit. Probably won't be able to do it for too long just because hit points. I don't have any access to food at the moment. I figure I'm just gonna pin the highest level of kill task for each one, so I don't have to click add one to every single one of these. You know, I could just click add one on here to keep track of how many I've killed and then complete these tasks as I do them, if that makes sense. Another reason to kill this guy is because he will potentially drop coins. Let me get that iron axe and then I can have a better weapon instead of just kicking. And there's the coins. Of course, add one there. That means we have completed this task right here. And now we got another pack, so go ahead and open that one. Ooh, shears, okay. I think that is probably a good one to get. Now all I need to do is unlock wool and crafting, and then I can do sheep shear. Unfortunately, I don't remember if crafting is actually unlockable in this booster pack. I'll have to check, but yeah, gonna go ahead and pick the shears. No, actually, I can get ranged magic, mining, or wood cutting, but I can't get crafting. I'm pretty sure crafting is actually unlocked in Al-Kharid. So if I could pull an Al-Kharid card and I unlock the Amir's Dominion booster pack, then I'll, probably pick it so I can start maybe doing some tasks over there. Go ahead and get back to maybe killing a few more men for some more money to buy this iron axe. Oh, here's another strength level. Go ahead and add a pack for getting level 3 strength. Now that I think about it, I probably should go through and do kind of one of each of these monster tasks. You know, kill one chicken, kill one woman, just because that would just be a quick way to get a bunch of starting booster packs. So I think that's probably like a worthwhile thing to do. Oh. Also got 4 strength for that, so now we can complete that task. Add one there. That gives me yet another pack. So now I have 3, so go ahead and open these. Okay, tomatoes, raw shrimps, torch stew. I think raw shrimps is probably fine. I'm not gonna unlock fishing for a little bit. Wonder if the stew is actually better, just because all I would have to unlock is cooking and some of the various items around that. But all in all, kind of a stinky pack, but I guess I'll get stew. Ooh, happy to get this relic early on. This one unlocks the ability to bank. Now, a little potentially dangerous, just because if I die and lose all my relics and lose this, then I lose the ability to bank. I guess it's not that dangerous because I lose all my items anyway. Anyways, all that yapping. I have banknote now. That lets me bank. So I've unlocked banking as long as I don't die and lose this relic. There's a boon that unlocks banking as well, but that's all the way in Varrock, and that's a fairly rare one to get. But that would permanently unlock banking because boons are kept permanently even when I die. Anyways, one more pack to open. I guess there's no real need to unlock this bronze axe anymore. I mean, I guess it's not the worst because I think I can buy it now, and at least that'll give me a weapon to complete the other tasks a little quicker rather than just kicking everybody. Yeah, I've talked myself into it. Let's get his bronze axe and go ahead and buy it if I can. Oh, and I can. Very, very nice. Very happy about that. Finally have a weapon. I have some armor unlocked, of course, but until I get a drop from it or unlock mining, smithing, iron stuff, that I'm just not gonna be able to get to it. Anyways, continuing on with some killing tasks. Go and kill one of these goblins. And let's kill one of these giant spiders. Get another pack like that. So opening packs in fairly quickly now. Still only have this bronze axe and some coins to my name, so that's kind of funny. That's part of how I kind of set it up. I wanted to be able to open like a ton of packs, but each individual pack doesn't really represent a lot of progress on the account, It's just I just think opening a bunch of packs are fun. A lot of the packs will have garbage in them. That's just how opening packs is in real life, so I just kind of wanted to emulate that whole thing. The nature of opening like a billion packs is kind of baked in because there are over 4,000 unlocks and there will only be more added because the complete cards list is still not fully complete yet. Still need to add some boons and relics and some quests that got released recently. And of course, many more updates this year will facilitate having to add even more. Either way, I think I'm going to get back to killing some men. They drop coins pretty reliably and I can get my iron axe finally. And that would be pretty nice, I think. I got another attack level from that, so going to add another pack. Go ahead and open these 3 packs, see where we're at. Hey, there's Al-Kharid. Okay, sick. Some of the formatting will eventually be updated on these, but yeah, the land cards, the ones that actually unlock areas, will display all the chunks they unlocked. So also this opal idol is interesting too. On death, you may destroy this relic, then pick up the 3 items to keep. That's just for, when I die, I could choose to delete this and keep some items. Dying isn't as punishing if I have this. Gonna go ahead and grab Al-Kharid. So I believe it's these that I'm unlocking. anyways, that's another area unlocked, so that's pretty cool. This one has its own booster pack called Amir's Dominion. Might start exploring that in a little bit because I do know I can unlock crafting, which would be nice for letting me do sheep shear. Let's open up more of these packs. Yeah, Dragon Longsword. Beer is actually slightly interesting because it's technically a food, even though it does drain my stats. It is technically a food. I guess grain is not too bad because that can start getting me towards maybe doing cook's assistant soon at some point. Yeah, I think that's a fine enough reason to pick grain here. Oh, whoa, okay. Hey, potentially unlocking Varrock. That also has its own booster pack, which would be pretty sweet. It has a lot of really good stuff in it, but I actually don't even think Varrock, I don't know if it really does a lot for me at the moment. Probably not even really gonna go up there. If anything, I feel like a tin ore or bronze bar is gonna actually be better for me in the immediate future, which is kind of crazy to say. Might regret this choice, but I'm actually gonna pick tin because we're gonna unlock mining and then unlock bronze pickaxe. That will open up a bunch of tasks, open up all these tasks here, you know, for mining tin ore and whatnot. So yeah, let's go and take that. Once again, back to killing some more men. Coming up to the kill 10 man task, which would be pretty nice. Probably get like a level or two on the way there. Might switch to defense just so I can start getting those levels. And is that task complete? Get another booster pack. Get more coins. Slowly making my way to the 56 needed for the iron axe. Maybe once I get this defense level. Oh, I got a hit points level. Was not thinking about that. But yeah, I just got a hit points level and a defense level. Well, that's 2 booster packs, so go ahead and add those. Now we have 4 booster packs, so we can open up 4 of them now, so that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There's a Dragon Longsword again. There's Tears of Guthix. I don't think that's gonna really do a lot for me at the moment, but Bones is, I think, pretty interesting, even though I know I won't be able to unlock Prayer for a fair bit. Actually, because I won't unlock Prayer for a fair bit, I think I'm actually going to just get it to Iron Ore, just kind of start banking on trying to unlock Mining, because that, I think, will do a lot for me right now. Go ahead and pick the Iron Ore. Pack number 2 here. Don't think I've ever seen this sprite for a water rune, but part of how the plugin works is it just pulls data from the game files with the name and sometimes with item IDs, so you know, maybe it might pull something a little weird like this. But we have Mistalin Mystery. This one's actually pretty interesting because I don't think I require any levels to do it. I think I could just go ahead and do it, but let's use these features and go check and see if I can actually get a steel battle axe from Bob, because that would actually be pretty sweet right about now, I think. Costs 650 coins, of course, but you know, it's there. I don't think I'm gonna get steel battle axe. I think I'm just gonna get Mistalin Mystery and reserve myself to the idea that I will probably do this soon without any without a guide. I mean, I did do it recently on my main account, so but either way, go ahead and picking that. Ooh, we got Draenor potentially unlocked, and that is one I think I am actually going to unlock because there's some things that are pretty worthwhile for it. One thing is obviously Restless Ghost. If I unlock that quest in Lumbridge, I can closer to doing it. I still need to unlock Prayer, but that would really be it. Actually, that is an interesting kind of line of thought. I'm going to go ahead and pick Draenor. Kind of look around and see if I could find which pack actually has Prayer in it. Okay, so Falador, which I can unlock through Draenor, so that is interesting. And I will say this does unlock a few more tasks that I can do in Draenor because there's more monsters. Go ahead and unlock Draenor here. So I'm gonna switch gears and kill a few more goblins. All right, that's 10 goblins killed. Got another defense level, as you can see. Gonna get another booster pack for the 10 goblins. And I realized I forgot to open one of my packs before, so let's go ahead and get into that and just open all 3 of these packs. There's the weird runes again. And I think I am actually gonna take these mind runes because unlocking air runes and then unlocking magic would be really nice. I can start getting some levels and start attacking things from a little bit farther away, and I can get some runes maybe from the magic tutor. Taking the mind rune. There's that bread dough again. I think I've seen this like 3 times now, but I'm actually take the logs here because once I unlock wood cutting, I can start chopping these logs, and that will give me access to all of these tasks, and these are very quick to do. And also wood cutting gives a lot of levels. For sure taking the logs here. I cannot shake the bread dough. It's just always there. I guess I'll get coal maybe. It's not a very exciting pick, but I think it's just the pick I'm gonna make. All right, there's 63 coins now, so I'll go ahead and buy this iron axe. Go going to go ahead and start killing these giant spiders now because I think that will just be a quicker task for me. Switching back to killing rats for a bit because those spiders were kicking my ass. Luckily, this kill 50 rats task actually went by pretty quickly. I got 2 attack levels out of it. Of course, that is another combat task completed. I have 5 booster packs open, so why don't we get to it? Leather gloves, huh? Raw beef. It's actually decent, I think. Raw beef. All I need to do is unlock cooked beef and then unlock cooking, and then I can cook that. So that would be quick access to food finally. So go ahead and pick that. Ooh, seems like a pretty good one to be picking here. There's one of the common boons. This one unlocks bones, bat bones, wolf bones, and big bones, and that's permanently. So go ahead and picking this. You see here now I've added bones, bat bones, wolf bones, and the cool thing is all these cards are kind of showing up in unlock order. There's mining. All right, now all I need is a pickaxe. I could start mining. I get access to all these skilling tasks, and they should be pretty quick. Easy pickup there. Ooh, there's cooked meat. Okay, perfect. Now all I need is cooking, and I finally have access to food. Let's go ahead and grip that. A steel axe, huh? That could be interesting, actually. Let me go see how much that costs. 200 coins. That's not too bad, actually. That's a little more feasible, certainly, than the battle axe is at this point in time. I'll go ahead and grab that steel axe. Level 6 tech, and I finished off the kill 10 giant spiders task. Real quick, I did want to show you something kind of interesting. Keep your eye on this bottom left corner over here as I'm about to go into one of these drain ore chunks. And a little pack changes, and it shows you exactly what pack you're gonna get. And then again, if you wanted to go and look, you can go and find it, and you go, okay, that's Mage of the Shore. Click on this, and yeah, see, you could check out all that you can unlock here and decide if that's something you want. You know, if you want to be completing tasks here, if you want to save that for later. Doesn't matter where I am. When I have these Humble Beginnings booster packs, you can just click on it, so you can open them anywhere. All this is just super duper cool to me. Anyways, iron bar, it kind of just makes sense with kind of the plan that I'm forming. Going to get this iron bar, I think. Better choice than any of these, I think. Oh, a spade. Actually, might just do fire runes. You can unlock fire runes, maybe air runes, and then if I get magic, get some magic training going, which would be good. Yeah, I guess I'll get this fire rune. I think I'm just going to stay in Lumbridge for now. With that in mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually fulfill this kill 10 women task. Then from there, I could probably go start killing farmers and start killing these giant rats and then these frogs. I didn't add the frog task in this list, but I can easily add it because this does have another function. You can just manually add tasks. I usually prefer to load them via spreadsheet, but doing it manually is not the worst thing, I would say. Ooh, it's a little risky. Okay, I'm running. Oh god, it was actually kind of scary. I don't want to lose all my items. I also got another attack and hit points level, which is where those packs came from. 2 hit points chancing it. Come on. There we go. That completed. Let's go ahead and open these packs up. I guess the bronze scimitar is kind of decent, actually. I think I could go buy that from Al-Kharid. So I think that's like a pretty decent pickup. It'll certainly be better than my iron axe. Iron boots, huh? I think I'm actually going to pick up this cowhide because now I can actually start picking up everything I get from cows. Yeah, I think cowhide's pretty good here. Anyways, last pack. I guess I'm going to get bronze plate skirt here. Could potentially be my first bit of armor. So yeah, I'll pick up this bronze skirt. Gonna go bank these bones as well. Got a bunch of these added, so I can just go through and just get really easy, like 5 booster packs real quick. Is that task done? I want to add a kill 1 mugger task here as well. Starting to think that maybe doing tasks this way is not the best. I wonder if slower tasks that reward more packs is probably maybe better. I might have to think about that between now and episode 3. So maybe bigger tasks that give a lot more packs would be a little better. Maybe more unique tasks and you guys can maybe give me suggestions in the comments if you want. I'll continue with what I've got going on right now. Anyways, that's that done. Another task completed, and now that is 7 booster packs, so I feeling pretty good about being able to open something worthwhile. Ooh, X marks the spot. I don't think I need any like skills unlocked to do that one, but I do need to have Port Sarim unlocked. Regardless, I do think it's still the pick here, so there we go. Potatoes. That'll give me some food. I can go and pick a bunch of those right now. Pretty happy about unlocking that. Gonna make my way towards the potatoes, but in the meantime, let's open pack number 3. I guess bronze boots are fine. Since I've unlocked X marks the spot, I guess a spade would make sense to unlock after that. So I guess a bronze full helm isn't too bad to get. Definitely not very exciting, these packs, unfortunately. I guess leather gloves, I mean, it is armored. You'll probably find that around here somewhere. Once again, not very exciting. I guess I'll just get an oak longbow. Also in those packs, not very good. The only one that was like halfway decent was like X marks the spot. Anyways, it's time to pick some potatoes. Alright, finally. Man, I feel like it took ages to kill. Either way, task done. Another task done. Let's go ahead and open these packs that I got right now. Made that mistake again. I accidentally added the pack when I didn't have a pack to add. Well, either way, I have 4 packs. I shouldn't have 5 packs here. Oh, it's one of the legendary relics, Chalice of Worlds. What this lets me do is I can basically delete this and another relic, and that'll unlock anywhere in the world for me permanently. I don't think I'm going to use it yet, but that seems like a really good thing to have in my back pocket. Hey, baked potato. None of these other ones seem good for me right now, so I guess I'll get that. And once again, if I unlock cooking, I guess I can cook potatoes to train cooking. So I guess I'll just get a chaos rune. It does seem like it'll have like the highest upside eventually. Dragon Longsword is just very far away, so go ahead and grab that chaos rune. Okay, bronze bar. Yeah, not much to say here, just not too many. I guess tinderbox isn't too bad in case I unlock fire making, just because fire making is very fast and that is a lot more skilling tasks. I'll just get the bronze bar for now. I'm back and I actually completely changed the task list to be something more interesting. I feel like the way I was doing tasks was not super interesting. Made a bunch of different tasks. Probably show the task list on screen now of what I'm working with, just because it's a little hard to see what all these are. I also pinned a task here that I'm going to try to work on, and I know this awards 2 booster packs, so I would really like to complete it. I just basically got to find a spot to flinch something. Probably just kill a rat just in one hit without getting attacked back. I also have a task to kill any monster in one shot while using melee, so if I could just one-shot a rat, I'll basically complete both these tasks, which would be pretty good. And there we go. Didn't get attacked back, and I killed it in one shot with melee, so complete both those tasks. And I will just keep what I've unlocked so far through the other task list. I figure this is just me beta testing this mode. You know, the ultimate goal is to kind of release this publicly and have other people try it and see what they think. Likely be changing things throughout. There's going to be a bit of a weird series in that many things won't really stay the same. But yeah, anyways, let's go and open some booster packs, shall we? You know, I might just get the tinderbox. I guess the tinderbox is fine. I already have logs unlocked. I don't know if I need to bother with unlocking oak logs just yet. I guess it's not a bad idea to start unlocking some of these containers, as they are going to become pretty useful later on. So I guess I'll get a jug. Again, some unexciting packs, but you know, I guess a hammer is good. Still thinking in line with unlocking mining and smithing and whatnot. That'll probably help with that, so let's go ahead and get the hammer. I guess I'm just gonna get this earth rune. Slowly just build up stuff to start doing magic training. And whoa, what in the world? Did I just see that right? Hold on. What's up with that? Why are there so many people just stacked together like that? I feel like I always see like the weirdest stuff when I go to free to play. I just never know what's going on between weird bot behavior and just whatever that is. It's very strange here. And there we go. That's level 10 defense, which of course means I've finished reach level 10 in any skill. So get these 3 booster packs and let's go ahead and open them up. It's just not really what I need. I guess I'm gonna get like Guam leaf or something, just start clearing out some cards that I don't need right now. Oh, an iron battle axe and a bucket of water. Okay, we're starting to see some more interesting things. I think the iron battle axe is going to be kind of more prudent in the immediate future, so go and get that. Varrock might actually be a really good thing to take here, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. And in the interest of kind of putting together more tasks and kind of getting some feedback, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Just see what you guys think. Next episode we'll really get rolling with things, but yeah, I just really wanted to give you an update on the status of Roguescape because it is really like looking really good. Yeah, let me know what you guys think and I'll see you soon.